case, Samir would like to say a few things about the party, I guess. So, an overview of what the organization is.
Distinguished guests and honorable guests here today, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to all of you. I would first like to thank the Observer Research Foundation for inviting us and hosting us here today. Thank you for giving us such a warm welcome to New Delhi. I will start by giving you a brief synopsis of Zaker Party, what Zaker Party really is. So Zaker Party, the word Zaker comes from the word Zaker, which means the remembrance of the divine. So Zakers are those that remember the divine essence of life. Zakers are those that remember not only the written laws of life, but also the unwritten laws of life. So my grandfather first started his Sufi institution in 1946 in a small village called Akroshu in Firipur in Bangladesh. He started with 5 people, 2 people. And it was a Hindu-dominated area, and he was a Muslim man with his Sufi preachings. So his first foundation, the essence of his teachings, started with Hindus. And that's something that we should know today. From 1946, our struggle had begun. And then there was a division, which we believe to be the greatest geopolitical disaster of the 20th century, which was the division between Pakistan and the division with India. Because we were all one people. And 1971 was a byproduct of 1947. So for 70 years, our institution has stood. And our spiritual institution is called Vishwa Zaker Mundal, of which Vishwa Zaker Mundal Foundation, my father is the honorable chairman, and we are a member of the board of trustees. In 1989, Zaker Party was founded on the principles that Sufis deserve a political representation and a political platform. Because only when the righteous people, the people that are morally righteous, that are morally just, and are totally incorruptible, once they have political representation, only then we can bear the fruits of our hard work and of our labor. So today, I would like to say the Zaker Party, across the 64 districts, the 8 divisions in Bangladesh, the 493 sub-districts in Bangladesh, the 5,554 unions in Bangladesh, and the 86,000 villages in Bangladesh, there's a committee comprising of 11 people, 21 people, or at least 101 people at the bare minimum. So we have a committee in every single village in Bangladesh. Today, Zaker Party Mahila Front, out of the 49,500 words that are present in Bangladesh today, we have a committee in each and every single word in Bangladesh. In order to counter the radicalist, the right-wing forces, we have formulated our own Zaker Party Bhakta Front, which comprises of Hindus, which comprises of Christians, which comprises of the Buddhists, in order to give the protection to minorities. We do not believe in a word called minorities, because we're all one people. And I do not believe that nationality should ever be hyphenated. And that's something that Zaker Party also believes in. With regards to the implications of Sufi values, if we are to truly eradicate the problem of right-wing fanaticism or terrorism in the name of Islam, we do believe that Sufism is the answer, and the ideals of Sufism is the answer. And that Sufis, the origins of Sufism, should have political representation, and Zaker Party is now ready. From 1989 up until today, for 29 years, we have fought the right-wing forces, and we have struggled, but we have sustained. We have sustained, and we have ensured the right-wing political parties have remained on the periphery. But we suffered a defeat in 2001. We suffered tremendously from 2001 to 2006, when the Jamaat Islami was in power. A mistake that we can no longer repeat, because Bangladesh is progressing steadily. We're recording growths that are, for the likes of South Asia, unprecedented. 7.1%, 7.2%, 7.3%, 7.4%. I'm a man from the academia. I did my PhD from the University College London in financial economics. And one of our concepts that we want to bring forward, and I believe today at the Observer Research Foundation, but I think you should take note, is that we're going to publish our economic manifesto in 2021, which will be after the completion of the 50 years of the birth of Bangladesh, which will be the concept of Sufionomics, which is the social, the economic, and political doctrine of a Sufi welfare state, which will be the essence and the heartbeat and the soul of Zaker Party, something that I personally am working on myself. And I've declared it in 2016. With regards to Zaker Party's participation in electoral politics, I think it is fair to say that we have had a different face in national politics and we have had another representation on electoral politics. To be very honest with you, we have not taken electoral politics seriously. However, today, Zaker Party is ready. Zaker Party is ready to enter the electoral stage. And right now we're negotiating with the ruling party. Because if we are to sustain the unprecedented growth levels, if we are to sustain economic prosperity, then we believe the Zaker Party will have an instrumental role in ensuring that the right-wing radicalists, the extremist forces, are kept in the periphery, and we can ensure economic prosperity, at the same time ensure geopolitical stability in the region. Because if Bangladesh coughs, India is going to catch the cold, and vice versa. No matter how small a country we are, we still have 160 million people. So we must ensure that the bilateral ties between India and Bangladesh are maintained. We must ensure that the bilateral ties between India and Bangladesh are further strengthened. Because I believe in the new world order, India and Bangladesh will be both instrumental in dictating global policies. And in terms of climate change, which we, on behalf of Zaker Party and the delegates here today, we would like to stress that it is fundamental that we address the problem of climate change. There is almost a stigma that there's a softer stance on the issue of climate change, but I believe that it is something that we must ensure, that we must address immediately while there is still time. Because this is our earth and we must protect it, because Bangladesh has 700 deltas. And if we are to truly use and make good effect of our resources, I believe negotiations and dialogue will be important in order to find solution to regional and interregional disputes. So thank you very much for your time today. Thank you.